Come this way. Furniture design at RISD is a really exciting place to be. It's a perfect size of a department for us because it's small enough to have a family communication aspect to it and large enough to have a dynamic where we've got a huge variety of input from both the faculty and the students themselves. The space we're standing in right now is the Metcalf Woodshop. Through the green doors down the back is the machine shop. And over this wall on the other side are the graduate studio spaces. And up in the mezzanine are the senior spaces. So what we have is an entire collection of all levels of the program in the one space.
My approach to the project was sort of material-based, so I was interested in getting into the sort of tactility of objects. This specific piece utilized digital technologies at RISD in an interesting way. It's sort of used a CNC router to fabricate individual sections of the bench that were cut, and then they were glued together. And then at the end, I sort of hand-shaped them with my, hand tools, sanded them, and then, applied finish.
I just want to make my bench just out of the liquid plastic, so I made this little stool for prototype. My concept is from the statues, but not for the body. It's for only the clothes. So the most important thing for me is to explore the material like I have to use.
When I came in looking for classes and I found this museum seating proposal class, I thought it would be a great opportunity for me as a young designer who hasn't done a lot of commissioned work to do a design for a client specifically.
We reinstalled the classical galleries in September of 2010, and we realized that we needed seating for the visitors who come to the museum. I like working with RISD students. It has given me joy to have them consider my collection so carefully and the spaces in this museum so carefully so that they could design benches.
It's definitely a unique experience to get to see it in the space, and it's very satisfying to see it in its little quiet spot by the window in the gallery.
Well, it all starts with the design process, which is you look at whatever your inspiration is going to be. In this case, the museum, the ancient artifacts. Just start drawing and drawing and drawing until I like what I see, and then I start making models. It has to come to three-dimensional form. Being in the furniture department is kind of the ultimate design meets hands-on experience. There's no disconnect. It's a very involved process, and I think that's true for most of RISD.